It has been a tough time for Ajax in recent years. They haven't been the same since they lost to Tottenham in that UCL semi-final. They lost Erik ten Hag to Manchester United, along with star players Anthony, Lisandro Martinez and Donny van der Beek. Other stars go off to European giants like De Ligt and Frenkie de Jong. Even this season they have lost their best players. Edson Alvarez, Mohamed Kudus, Jurrien Timber and Dusan Tadic. They have appointed a coach that has no tactical ability, and you can see that in their results. They currently find themselves 16th in the Dutch top division and are struggling in Europe as well. So today I attempt to rebuild Ajax and try and make them retain their European dominance they had so long ago. I will limit myself to 5 seasons to achieve everything, and will try and win as many trophies as possible within those 5 seasons. If we can get one Champions League, that would be great, but it's not a must. We won the league in the first season, which is quite impressive considering the team Ajax have at the start of the game. We didn't do well in Europe as we lost the first qualifying match and didn't progress to any other European campaign. So in the first season we lift 1 trophy. Here are the overall stats of an impressive first season in charge of Ajax. We start of season 2 with a player departure. Also signing 2 high potential players for the future. We lose the first chance at a trophy at the start of the season by losing 4-1 to our rivals in the Dutch Community Shield. This is our Champions League group. Some would say this is the group of death. It will be a miracle if we manage to go through in this group. First game up against Arsenal. We win 3-0. Can we really go on to finish in the top 2 of this difficult group? We ended game week 6 at the top of the group and we progressed to the round of 16 where we faced Marseille from France. We couldn't beat them over the 2 legs, so the Champions League is still up for grabs in the next 3 seasons. Here is our highest result in the rebuild so far. This game was part of the run we went on to win the Dutch Cup at the end of the season. This is the end of season 2. As you can see, we have 2 trophies this season as we won yet another league title. We are still awaiting a Dutch Community Shield, so hopefully in season 3 we can win the treble, and in the remaining 2 seasons we can focus on bringing the Champions League back to the Netherlands. We start off season 3 with some high-rated free agents to boost the quality of the squad as we are going for the treble this season. Will these signings be the difference towards the end of the season? We kickstart our journey to the treble by winning the Dutch Community Shield at the start of the season. Now we just have to win the league and cup to complete the treble. This is our Champions League group for this season. Another difficult group, but I have faith we can get through to the round of 16. We beat Atletico Madrid 4-0 as we kickstart our journey for the Champions League trophy. Can we lift it in the 4th season, or do we have to wait until the final season? We go through to the round of 16 by finishing 2nd in the group, and we finish above Atletico Madrid on goal difference. We will get a tough opponent in the next round as we finish runners-up in the group. We end up getting Manchester City and have to face the robot Erling Haaland. Do we have the quality to go up against Manchester City? We make 2 high potential quality signings in the January transfer window to bolster our attack. They came pretty cheap as their contracts were expiring, which allowed to sign them at a cheaper price. Will these signings provide the edge at the end of the season? We managed to beat Man City over the 2 legs and progress to the latter stages of the competition. Then we draw PSG in the next round. An even tougher opponent. Can we beat PSG and progress to the next round? We win yet another Dutch Cup and add that to our collection. We are 1 trophy away from completing the domestic treble. We lose to PSG in the knockouts, which leaves the Champions League trophy to the last season. Can we win the Champions League and complete a quadruple? We win yet another league title. That makes it 3 titles in 3 seasons so far. We managed to go undefeated throughout the entire season, which is impressive. That completes the treble for the first time in this rebuild. Can we add to our trophy cabinet in the remaining 2 seasons? Here are some of the results throughout the season. This is the summary of Season 3. We won the domestic treble for the first time in this rebuild and we look to complete the quadruple in the next 2 seasons. Let's move on to Season 4. We start off Season 4 with some high-rated players to bolster our starting 11. Can these signings help us compete for the quadruple? We win the Dutch Community Shield quite convincingly with a high-scoring match. This is our first trophy towards the quadruple. This is our Champions League group for this season. Another difficult group, but I have faith we can get through to the round of 16. This is how the league table looks at the midway point through the season. We are top and undefeated. Can we maintain this form to the end of the season? We end up playing PSG again in the round of 16. We narrowly beat them with a win in the second leg. We now go on to get Napoli in the quarter-final. Can we get past them and make the semi-final for the first time since that loss to Tottenham? We once again narrowly go through the first game with a tight win. We draw the second leg and we progress to the semi-finals for the first time since 2019. Can we go all the way to the final? We get Bayern Munich in the semi-final and I forgot to get the match results from those games, but we managed to beat them comfortably after a win in both legs. We are in a Champions League final in the 4th season. We win the Champions League after beating Manchester City quite convincingly in the final. This is the last game of the rebuild as we have completed everything on the checklist from the start of the video and there's no need to go for an extra season because it would make the video too long. Hope you have enjoyed this type of video. Apologies if the video was too long. Don't forget to like and subscribe as it will help my channel a lot towards my upcoming goals. If you liked this video, comment down below what team I should rebuild next.